Real Housewives of Atlanta. Nene Leakes slams husband Greg on social media, calls him mean, grouchy, and evil. Now,
are we recording?
We witnessed Greg's cancer journey this season, and to hear her, Nene says in her tweet, "I would just think if I have or had cancer, I would see life so differently. Not being mean, grouchy, and evil for no real reason, but that's me. Pray for me."
Are we recording already?
Yeah.
Oh, so
wow. Want me to start over? You mean to start that over?
No,
you don't seem ready.
No, this is real. It just caught me off guard.
Because I'm Phoenix Tremaine. This is cable.
This is cable. Keep this. It's real. It's reality right here. So,
Nene, what the hell?
What Nene?
That's the epitome of selfishness.
What the hell? What the fuck are you going through? Your cancer. I can't even fathom.
She's saying pray for her. And he the one with cancer.
No, she the one with cancer, baby.
No.
Listen, no, I'm not praying for you.
He's got cancer.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's the one with cancer. Oh, I meant to say he. I apologize. He's the one with cancer. Like, Nene, what the hell is going on?
Him to be,
what?
I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
He's supposed to be shiny, happy people. Oh, I got cancer. Now I just got to think about everybody else's feelings and just pretend I'm doing great.
And I'm not. I'm not going to say what she's feeling. She shouldn't, especially if he is doing that, because I've been in the same position with someone who I was in love with, and they was battling cancer, and unfortunately they're no longer here with us. So I was saying the same thing to this person, like, God gave you another chance, because they died and they came back and they was able to live 2 more years. And God gave you this opportunity. Why are you so mean? I would look at life differently, but I would never post or say this out loud. This was a private conversation. Stuff like that you say privately to your man, or you keep it to yourself. It's your thoughts, but you got to be sensitive to this person who is dealing with cancer. Cancer. Like, Nene, what the hell are you? What the hell? I just had a female friend of mine who I grew up with who just died from brain cancer just 2 days ago. Just 2 days ago. So you need to be blessed that your husband is still here and stop blasting him online, talking about when you look at life differently, not be so mean, grouchy, and evil. Like,
there's a follow-up tweet too.
Is it?
Unfortunately, the closest person received the undeserved lashing out. Stay strong, sis. Just breathe. Nene says, read it.
No, don't think I can do that. So what happened to, for better or worse, to death do us part? What happened to those part of the vows that people seemingly, forget? Like, this man is fighting something that everyone is scared of. It's a fear thing involved in there. You do look at life differently. You look at why me? Why choose me? I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm living my best life. I've done all I can to help people. I've done this right. I've done that. These are questions that these people ask themselves. And for you to get online to blast this man who you claim to love, for better, for worse, to death do you part, no matter what, who are you? What type of person are you? Who does that? Again, feel the way you feel, but you don't put that shit online.
It gets worse.
Are you kidding me?
Greg Leakes wrote, "Hey bro, I thought of you when I read this." Mark Linton wrote, "A real man, the kind of man that when your feet hit the floor each morning, the devil says, oh crap, he's up. Brother's life is too short to wake up with regrets. So love the people who treat you right. Forgive the ones who don't. Just because you can. Believe everything happens for a reason. If you get a second chance, grab it with both hands. If it changes your life, let it. Take a few minutes to think before you act. When you're mad, forgive quickly. God never said life would be easy. He just promised that it would be worth it." Greg Leakes, to all men, happy Brother's Day. Thanks for touching my life. Nene wrote,
"Well, you need to do everything you posted. Practice what you preach. You need to pray for yourself. This mean, grouchy, evil stuff you pulling these days are not cool. Nene, like, no, no, and I will never say the line of maybe you need to go through what he's going through to get it, because I don't want no one to suffer from anything like cancer.
I have a feeling if Nene was the one with the cancer, she'd be so angry and mad and bitchy.
Exactly.
She'd be the same.
And your man, I believe because he done been there through your bitchiness, and he's still right by your side. And you need to show him the same love and respect that he would definitely show you, that we all know and seen.
Nothing was a stripper on a pole. He took you off the pole.
Nene.
And brought you home and married you.
This is a slap in the face to everyone who has. Nene, do you understand what you're doing right now? It's a slap in the face to everyone
She's made it all about her.
It's about, and it's not about you at this point. This is about your husband. This is about his feelings and what he's going through. And you need to govern yourself accordingly as a wife and stand by his side and be there no matter what, because he is struggling with something that could possibly take him out any day now. And you are bitching.
Unless he throwing hands.
Unless he throwing hands.
You ain't got no excuses.
Unless he throwing hands.
You know, with chemo and stuff, he ain't like he's screwing and cheating.
And then the medication that he's on, I already heard stories. Do your research about how they change your. Come on.
So I'm just gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let it go. As a person who's a paramedic and a fireman, I've encountered people at that worst possible moment. People who have said nasty, rude, evil, awful things, and I had to understand this person is scared. This person is lashing out. This person doesn't mean what they're saying or doing. You know, let me do my job, take care of them while I'm here, and then, you know, sometimes once they get it out, sometimes all they need to do is get it out, you know, but. You know, your reaction to him is probably making him worse.
Yes.
So I have a feeling she's not just taking it and then going online. I feel like Nene's being mouth almighty and giving as good as she's getting and treating Greg like this is any other day, any other argument. And
it's not. As
a Nene Leakes fan, this is very disheartening. I hate the fact that she's treating Greg like these aren't different circumstances, because she'll be the first one crying and on everybody's blog and on everybody's TV, boo-hoo, my husband's gone.
And I pray that he survives it. I pray that he's...
And I'm saying if it did happen...
If it did happen, right.
I want somebody like Wendy Williams to pull up these
up these receipts, because you know she will.
And be like, girl, we sorry your husband is gone. But remember when you said, unfortunately, the closest person.
And I want to laugh at that. But right now, I just want to say this to Nene. You need to make a public apology and apologize to your husband. Do all you can to stick by his side through this terrible ordeal. And you need to apologize to all the other people out here who are standing by whoever they are, loved ones that are battling and fighting cancer. And to the ones who have lost loved ones that lost the fight. I mean, right now this is a slap in my face. I lost the person I loved due to cancer. And I just lost a childhood friend who I watched grow from 5 years old and died at the age of...
So,
at the age of 27. At the age of 27, from brain cancer, and Trey died at the age of 27. Come on, like.
This is just selfish. It's just the epitome of selfishness. This is when you gotta pull up your bootstraps and be selfless. You know what I'm saying? You know, get a nanny or somebody to take the slack if you need a break. But you never know how long a person's gonna be there. So you got to just go with the flow and make life the best it can be while they're here. because you will be singing a different tune if he don't make it, like a lot of other people didn't make it. So when you say, I would just think that if you had cancer, I would see life differently. I bet if she had cancer, she'd probably be thinking about how much time she had left, all the pain she's in, and everything that she's going through. It'll be all about her. She wouldn't care what Greg or her kids or anybody else thought. She would be in her own madness in her own world. Everybody can't be shiny, happy people that make you feel better about yourself. You know, this is when you let people be sometimes. Sometimes you need to be in a room and not say nothing. Just be quiet. And then not being so grouchy and evil for no real reason. What do you mean he got no real reason to be grouchy and evil? He's got cancer. He's probably mad. He's probably in pain.
Yes.
I bet, you know, you'd be real grouchy if you were in a bunch of pain too. But that's me. Pray for me. Not pray for us.
Right.
Not pray for him.
Pray for me.
Pray for me. That is the most selfish thing that caught me completely off guard. Caught you off guard too. So, and thanks for sharing. And I'm gonna let it go here. There's nothing else to be said.
Yeah, and again, everyone, we gotta be more sensitive to people's problems, and we gotta be more patient. That's the word.
That's
I'm
what
looking
she's
for,
missing is patience.
You need to be patient and sensitive, and if you don't understand it, research, ask questions to doctors. Don't just do this.
And do this. Whenever you go into a room with him, I want you to take a jagged rock and put it in your shoe. And every time you walk and you feel that pain, it'll be a reminder of the type of pain he's going through.
Because he's still here.
You know, but I'm saying, I'm not even joking about doing that. I'm actually suggesting you do that for real.
Right.
So that you're reminded that this is not a comfortable situation. Even if he's on meds and he looks comfortable, there's a lot going on in that body.
There's a lot going on inside that he's probably not even sharing with you.
That was the next thing I was going to say.
That he's probably not even trust me, you just gotta be patient, baby, and that's what, like I said, with anyone.
And stop being selfish.
Stop being selfish, because it's no longer about you. It's about him, and then it's about we. It's a we thing now, because both of you are going through this together. He may be doing this, but you're suffering too, but you're going through it together. So I pray for both of you, and that's all I can do. I'm upset about your Twitter rant, and you need to get it together. That's unacceptable.
You need to stay off Twitter.
You need to stay on Twitter. Don't turn to Trump.
You already got people
Trying to make me stop. You need to, yeah. I would give anything to be able to have more time with the person who I was in love with and lost due to cancer. I would give anything. So you have time here and you're wasting it and you're tarnishing it on stupid Twitter rants. It's not the time to do it. So we're done.
And we'll talk about something differently, less sad. Trey Songz.